Jason Fink, as you said. While we were there, it was strangely calm. Nobody was really freaking out. Everybody was just kind of calm, doing whatever we were told to do. I think pretty much everything that we did got put in that interview. So we were back in the room doing our training, and a guy comes back and tells us the security guard was having problems. So we went up there and checked him out, and sure enough, his eyes were rolled back into his head, and his skin was sweating, and we could tell something was wrong with him. And so we moved some blankets out, laid him on the floor, moved his chair up from behind his desk, got him on the ground, got his shirt open and his belt loosened, just took his pulse, checked his breathing, kept him as calm as he could, told his wife, waited for the paramedics and the fire truck to get there, and just did everything we could to keep him calm. And thankfully he's now been released from the hospital and is recovering. So.
You know, the little bird from the back said, Jason, is this the speech that you rehearsed?
No.
No. Okay. Did you? Where were you going on the high, or where are you going on the high adventure trip?
We're going to Northern Tier, which is on the boundary waters between Minnesota and Canada. It's a week-long canoe trip that is in the backcountry. We're just going to go canoeing, portaging, camping, just hanging out for a week.
And don't tell them about bathroom facilities and stuff like that. They don't want to know about that part of it. And when are you going?
We're going at the end of June. We'll be gone from the end of June until the beginning of July.
Okay. I was a scoutmaster also, so I know these other questions. Like, you're a life scout. How many more merit badges do you need for Eagle?
I have about 4 or 5 merit badges left, as well as doing my Eagle Scout project before I'm eligible to be an Eagle Scout.
Have you thought about your project yet?
I've started thinking about my project. One of the ideas I've been throwing around is making crystal radio sets for science teachers to use.
And for the Cypress School District?
Just for any schools that needed it, Cypress, private schools.
Okay. All right. And you live in this area?
Yes, I live over in Stonegate, which is part of Cypress.
Okay, and where do you go to school?
I'm homeschooled.
Okay.
So
and how is homeschooling difficult? Is like the Boy Scout troop give you an avenue for interaction with other boys? Or do you have a lot of friends in the neighborhood, or how, you know?
I have friends in the neighborhood. I also do Taekwondo, so I'm a red belt in Taekwondo. Should be getting my black belt in about a year. And then Boy Scouts. And then, yeah, just friends in the neighborhood.
Okay. And I'm dying to, did y'all go to Camporee?
I was not available. I was working on delivering mulch for a fundraiser for raising money for North Tier.
Okay.
So.
All right. Did some of the troop go to, did it rain at Camporee?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Maybe some buckets.
Maybe some buckets. Okay. Well, you know,
I know I was there.
we were 100 miles south, and I'm looking at the radar and figuring out where Beauvais was and where the rain was, and I'm going, oh no. So buckets of rain on Saturday night.
That's what I heard from some friends.
All right.
So,
Does anybody have any questions for Jason?
so Jason, why don't you do the part of the speech that you talked about, what scouting means to you? Why don't you tell them that part?
You there?
I'm a scout. Scouting means some things to me, and 5 of those things that immediately come to mind when I think of scouting are family, leadership, and then just general skills, community service, and just in general fun. And so the family part is both my actual family, who I got to do a bunch of things for Cub Scouts with. We got to go on family campouts and do father-son cake bakes. And then there's my scouting family, which is all the friends I've made through Scouts, all my fellow leaders, and my younger brother is also a Boy Scout. He's just getting his first class as of now, which is halfway to Eagle. And so that's my scouting family is all my friends and my younger brother. And then leadership, I'm an assistant senior patrol leader with Troop 901, which is the second highest youth position. I was one of the previous quartermasters, which their job is to be responsible for all of the troops' gear and tents. And so I've learned leadership skills, communication skills, organization, how to keep track of everything. Some general skills, I've learned lots of different knots, knot tying, communications, first aid, other skills like those that are useful, like camping, cooking. And then community service. I'm a member of the Order of the Arrow, which is basically the Boy Scouts Honor Society. What's special about it is all the members are elected by members of the troop who are not members of the Order of the Arrow already. And so it's all members are chosen by non-members. And lots of the stuff they do is camping or community service, like setting up for Scout Fair, our big event we have at Reliant Arena each year. I think they help with setting up scouting for food, which is where we go and collect food from neighborhoods, deliver it to food banks. And then personally, I volunteer with the Dog Rescue Scouts Honor, which has nothing to do with the BSA. It's just the name is similar. That's actually where I got my dog. And then there's obviously Eagle Scout service projects, which give back to the community. And then there's just fun. I've had fun doing things like going to Enchanted Rock, which is a big natural rock formation where you can get to go rock climbing and rappelling, caving, backpacking. I've camped out on the USS Lexington, which is an aircraft carrier down in Corpus Christi in Cub Scouts, and that was loads of fun, getting to hear ghost stories and walk all over the ship, see guns, big planes. And Boy Scouts has also led me to helping figure out what I want to do for my career when I grow up, which is either be a pilot, which I have an aviation merit badge, as well as I got to see the Civil Air Patrol doing lots of stuff at Air Show Houston, I think, or something like that, or possibly something in the music industry. And so scouting has helped me in lots of ways, and lots of other guys benefited from it as well. So I think it's a great program. I love it.
You know, how many 16-year-olds do you know?
14.
14-year-olds. There are 16-year-olds. How many 14-year-olds do you know that have the maturity and the confidence to stand up here and talk with a group of adults like this? That's part of what scouting does. I mean, it's part of his leadership skills, what he's learning in the troop, the positions he talks about. Quartermaster, assistant senior patrol leader, those are leadership positions where he's given responsibilities and a job description, and you know, he has to interact with the rest of the members of the troop. And 14-year-olds, he's probably dealing with some 11-year-olds, and he's probably dealing with some 17 or 18-year-olds. So it's a real learning experience for scouts in their leadership positions. Something he didn't mention, but I know it's true, when he's talking about things that he's learned in scouting in the camp house they've been on. You know, I know every day starts with the flag ceremony, and every Sunday is a church service. I know that. And that's something else that Scouts offers that you don't see in a soccer team or your band at school. You know, so that's something else that Scout offers that is a little bit unique to scouting. Jason, I know you've got a Court of Honor going on right now. Are you getting anything tonight?
I'm getting one merit badge, I think. I'm getting the robotics merit badge.
Okay. You need to hustle and get there so you can get that badge on your sash. Are you okay? You want to sit down and have some more food?
We'll hang around. We'll hang around, listen to Mattress Man.
All right. Thank you, Jason, very much.